Okay, we should be live now. I'm assuming sound etc. is working. Thank you for Eguna for being not first. I don't see anyone being first though. We are live and here, very nice. Very nice, there's a mosquito inside the cabin. Do I let it out before I go in? So yeah, today I will be doing Avant ASMR. Mosquito is still trying to get in. Close the door first. Then I guess it's go time. I wonder if it will be hot enough that I need to open the window. I think I'll start without because there's so many mosquitoes outside. But I probably will open the window pretty much immediately. But yeah, let's see the POV you guys have. It's looking like it's a good one. Mosquito wants to help. They want us to move in as fast as possible. Yeah, there's still the mosquito inside. I thought I got it out. Now it's panicking because I tried to smack it. I think you can maybe see it. Might be able to see it as well. I think I killed it now. But yeah, definitely need to open the window. It's getting hot immediately in here. Let's increase the RPMs a little bit. So somewhere like here then. But yeah, basically we have now like two different routes to the sides of the building. So one route is from here to the main building side, and then the other is like on the other side of Paukku is the way to go if you want to go to where the garage will be. And I think we'll work on the garage side for the most of today's stream, if not all. It will also be a shorter stream, so I'm assuming around 3 PM is when I will be ending. Might be that I stream a bit before so that I have time to pack and stuff. Because I need to be at my friend's place at 5 PM and I need to shower and stuff before that. So for that sake, I don't think I will be here until the 3 PM. But yeah, there's some rocks and stuff here in the way of us, and I'm thinking, should we try to get rid of those? This one here, for example. Though I feel like it would be just easier to go out and eat them. Because there's like two I see right now, maybe more on the side there. Can scoop them out. Might be hard to, I don't think I can scoop them. It would need to be such a deep angle for that to work. I don't really want to dig too much from there, so I guess I'll just go in and take those by hand. There's a few others I'm already seeing, so if we were to do some more digging, I guess then it would make sense, but since that's not the case, I'll just go in and take them by hand. Guess I might as well shut this down for now. You can see probably there's some other rocks there as well, because I feel like it will be easier to move here if we don't have those massive stones in the way. Because when the tire goes over those, it's like a bumper cars, and like when you're trying to aim with the scoop, you should be level. With those stones the size as those are, it will be hard to stay level because they basically just tilt you into one direction. But yeah, so this stone here is one. This guy here that I just moved about is another. So let's see if we can move these about. There's another thing we could do actually is take them to the scoop. We could just drive them to the back of the yard, so we wouldn't need to worry too much about where do we put them. So let's just throw them in there. Apologies for the ASMR. That is hella loud. It's a bit loud for me as well, hello. That thing split in half when I threw it. But yeah, so this depth here is around what we'll be aiming for. So I'm thinking trying to get the side here to the same depth. So that's the thing for today. I guess we should be able to get more done than just that, but we gotta start somewhere and have a goal that's achievable. Plonk. I don't think I'm off camera now, but I'm doing the same thing, so I'm not missing anything. There's what looks like a piece of concrete here as well. I think we'll take it to the same spot. The mosquitoes keep pestering me. Can't believe this. Hello from Helsinki Pride, no audio, but good luck Avanting. Hello Skelly. Very nice, very nice. There's also Elina here. There's some stones. I still think there's some more to remove. So I'll take these to the back of the plot where we have like already previously gathered a lot of stones. You'll see soon. You'll see soon enough. Guess that's most of them. Most of them, I guess. Or is there another one there? I guess we'll uncover more as we dig, but for now I guess this is, because again I don't think we need to necessarily remove these small ones. I guess those don't really matter. But there's one larger one on the side here. I think something we unearthed a long ago. Just left here, so I guess I could also take this with me. Clunk. But yeah, I guess that's enough for the stones for now. Unless we take this one here. I saw another one. It's deep in there. I think I can get it out. Yeah, it's not even that big. Can't believe. Wasted my time. But yeah, so let's take those to the back of the plot then. I can hear the mosquitoes everywhere around me. I can also see a few. Now actually I touched the streamer bag and 3 more flew upwards, so today is apparently a mosquito day then. Should I actually go get some more of that. I don't know what it's called. Is it insecticide or pesticide or basically a spray can of stuff that supposedly they are not too fond of. So this should, in theory at least, make them wanna steer clear. I feel like these mainly just smell bad. Whether or not they're actually useful, I guess, it's up for debate. I remember when hiking we've used a lot of those I think this might actually be the same bottle that I bought for hiking. And I remember that there I think it worked, but then again it's been years since I've last hiked, so it's been years that I bought it. So I guess for that sake it might be that it's just an old enough can that it's no longer as as effective as if I were to buy a new one. But they are still pestering me. But yeah, now we have a scoop full of rocks. Let's see where we end up with them. Because I saw my father was delivering them yesterday to the same spot as well, so I haven't actually not been there since my father has increased the amount of stones, so actually it will be interesting to see how many are there. Reverse our way out of here. I don't think there was much space there to like turn around. And since you know the thing is easy to maneuver, it's basically as easy going backwards as it is going forwards, although you'll have to of course have your neck in a weird looking backwards. So of course going forwards is more nice when for the driving experience. But yeah, so this is a massive pile of rocks on the side here, and I'll just basically extend the beam as far as I can and go as close as I can and just eat the stones here like this. So now we have easier route, hopefully at least, to the garage side. Because again, like there were some stones. I think we took a lot more than we would have needed, because I think there were mainly two larger stones that were in our way. So I think we took a necessary amount, but I guess all of those could have been in the way in the future, so no harm taking too many. But yeah, so now I think we can easily drive over there. Maybe we should level the ground here first though. To make it easier to drive. See what it's looking like. It's looking like basically what I assumed, so not too good. Because the ground here for some reason is extremely hard. My father tried yesterday to dig from here, and there was basically no progress in that, so I don't know what's up with this part. Because my father was asking like, have you compressed this side? But I was like, yeah, maybe, but then I was like, later I was thinking like, surely we haven't, because why would we have compacted the dirt here on the side? Like there's no reason we would have done that, so I don't think we have. So I don't know what's up with this part here. Maybe the excavator like stomped on it or something. But yeah, that part here is like extremely compacted around. But yeah, I'll try to drive to the garage side here, and then I'll try to get enough room to turn around. I feel like there should be plenty of space to turn around, because this thing is quite nimble. So already we're almost turned around. have turned ourselves around. Because the thing is that I want to scoop the side gravel here. So the gravel here, I want to pull it towards me. Might have gone in a bit too steep. Let's correct that a bit. Because when we place in the French drain pipes, it will be easier if there's not a massive amount of gravel collapsing into where we need to place it. So that's why I will be pulling away from this side here. I guess the line there is not really good for just now, because I feel like there's a high chance I scoop from the rope there. So that rope there is for the corners of the building. But yeah, unfortunately the amount here is not too level, so it makes it harder to get in a even scoop, because when the one tire is at a different level than the other, it just means that the scoop goes deeper on one end than the other. So for this pulling operation, it's not really good. I don't know if I can maybe level it a bit more, because we can now basically cover the mid part here, so this corridor here can be covered already. So I'm trying to see that if I can even out the gravel here so that my tires would be even when I drive here. If Elina is listening, can you go in and take the corner rope away from my right side? Because now it's like marking where the side of the building is at, but that's basically not the thing that we need right now, because I'll just decrease the amount of gravel on this side altogether. So just untie the knot there and basically eat it on the other side of the electrical box there. Because then I won't need to worry about digging and basically cutting the rope or anything like that. So it'll be less stressful for me. Thank you very much. And basically tie it all the way to the corridor. You don't need to take it all the way to the end. Just leave it somewhere there, I guess. Can't believe this. So yeah, now I can more freely take the side here. I guess the only thing I'll need to look out for is there's the electrical cables and stuff going on the side there, so I don't want to go too close. So we need to shovel regardless, just to make the shoveling a bit easier is what I'm trying to achieve here. I almost said that I didn't know that the Helsinki Pride is on Sunday, but today is Saturday, so can't believe this. Yesterday I think I was on Saturday already, so it's only fitting I'm on Sunday now. yeah, it is hot in here inside the Avant machine. I think the sun right now is not looking like it would be that hot, but for some reason it is still like sweltering inside here, so I was thinking if even if putting on plastic bags on there's still the one rainwater pipe there next to your leg. So if she protects that one as well, because there's still one missing a plastic bag. Because if we do fill the corridor part, it would be nice to have those plastic bags on the end of those pipes so that we don't throw in too much gravel inside them. And by too much I mean of course like any if possible. So in the gravel inside rainwater pipe business, the less is more. Elina almost took a tumble there, it seemed like. It's not just me that's feeling like Sunday now. But yeah, so again I'm trying to decrease the amount of gravel here on this corner, so when we put in the French drain pipes it will be easier with less gravel needed to be shoveled. Let's see if this makes it any easier or not, because I feel like with the electrical stuff there I don't want to go too close, so regardless we'll have to do shoveling. But yes, this thing here is testing my bravery, like how close do I dare to go. There's also the fabric underneath, so I wouldn't want to pierce that, but I feel like going from this side, like going up and then like pulling it away, this strategy, I feel like it's harder to break the fabric, because I feel like you should quite easily know when you're hitting the fabric and you can just take it like it's just a notch upwards. So I feel like for that this is more gentle than many of the other maneuvers we can pull with this Avant machine. I don't think I will take much more here. I think I will try to take from like below, but not any further. So I feel like as long as the depth is around the right one, it will be easier to shovel whatever more is needed. I don't see the cloth yet, which is curious, I guess, because I'm seeing it from the left side there. I think you can see it too. So the corridor side, you can see where the fabric is. So that's why I'm curious why am I not seeing it here yet. But I guess we are really close to it. So I don't don't know if I need to go much deeper in that sense. Let's see if I can turn this so that I will get the corner there. It's looking like a mess at the moment. Can't believe this. Yeah, I feel like we're really close to the fabric, so I don't think we want to push it too hard. Because again, the closer we get to the fabric, the less shoveling we need to do, but Kaelin has something. Minkä kanssa?
Kankaan.
Ah, joo. Yes, mutta käyn varmaan se varmaan jää tuonne. I'll go help. Although I think I should turn it around so the camera goes. So that you can see, so maybe we'll actually go back. So Nina's asking if I can go in and help her with the fabric, but I guess for this to make sense, I will take Avant machine there so that there's some camera, because I think today I will worry too much about the tripod and stuff, because it would be better, like for your sake, to get the tripod view in those places, but since there's gonna be a shorter stream already, I don't think we want to use too much of the time we have for going back and forth with the setup. So I'll just put you guys like this. Be seeing if I turn you a bit to the corner like this as well. Maybe put you guys a bit lower like this. I think this would work. Now you should be able to see what's happening. But yeah, it's so much cooler out here than it is inside the Avant machines. Beer Pepe Avant is looking at Elina now. Yes, it's shaking the scoop with excitement. No, it wants to tear the fabric.
But I was thinking, do we need to make this a little bit wider before putting on the cloth? Because if I start to do the French pipes, I need to put it all the way.
Yeah, I need to go all the way there, so yeah, that could be the case. So Elina was asking if we need to make this part wider. I guess one other thing that we could do now is put that because there's the line for this way as well.
Yeah.
I guess that would also maybe help with this.
Yeah, it would.
So you would be able to like estimate where the barrel goes. Because again, like there, it doesn't matter if the barrel, actually that one there is a better example, because the fabric doesn't need to go like past the barrel. It just needs to go past the pipes.
Okay, so it could be like...
Yeah, so if let's say the barrel would be here, then the cloth could go up in here, like on both sides, but would it need to go past the barrel necessarily?
Okay, yeah, so we can just put the fabric maybe here.
Yeah, but I think we could still, I think it would still benefit getting that rope.
Yeah.
So if you go and get that rope from there.
And then I was thinking that, do we put the barrel in when we get this side?
Yeah, I was also thinking, do we put the...
This side is easier.
Yeah,
it is a shorter distance.
Yeah, but if you think about like the elevation, because right now the elevation starting from there, that's the long one, so it's like going upwards larger like length, but then this one is shorter one. But the same goes for there, that the first one is a shorter one, then it's the longer one. So like by all means it should still be the same. If we go with the shorter one here and then lift it from there, and then that spot should also be the same.
Be careful
Yeah, yeah, we need to be careful, like,
make it fit should
yep, exactly.
make sense. Oh dear, that is going to be a mess.
So yeah, let's go with this, I guess then. Let's put in the line rope here. So we'll see where the French drain barrel would end up in. What is enough? Yeah, yeah, I'm assuming it's, yeah. But yeah, there's a knot here. There's a knot in this. Can't believe this. This is a hella mess.
Glove free. Oh, you have some very pretty flowers.
This rope is an absolute mess. What the hell? It's either like just in a like twisted a lot, but I guess that's mostly the case, I feel like, because there's hardly any actual knots in it. Yeah, now I need to try to remember the, I don't know if it's a knot or whatever you'd call it, but what my father did. Because this is not it. So you're not seeing this, but I'm trying to make a... So I don't remember how my father made the knot so that it was like you could tighten it by just pulling on it. I don't know what the hell happened there. What the hell?
I'll just pull it from there a few times. Or not. I got the flowers.
So that would be about the... I don't need flowers, thank you very much. I need a house built. So yeah, that's the corner line then, so that should tell us where the house corner is. So I guess the barrel on that side there, what we discussed already, would be nice. So the corner would be here. So I guess the barrel there is like plenty good enough. So I guess the cloth, we can just place it here then. The one thing I'm thinking is, do we need to shovel this area so that it would be the same depth as the others? And again, the other question I have is like, where do we put the French drain beginning? So does it go on this side of the foundation or not? I feel like it would be better on this side, because it will be tight, like close to the foundation, but still on the other side I feel like it won't be as beneficial, and there's like less room also, because we need to go in quite the same line as where the building is, so we definitely need to put the barrel on this side here, so we have the pipe going in front of the rainwater pipe.
Yeah, from this side or?
From this side.
Does it fit?
I
think it goes very, very...
Yeah, it will be close, but if you go from that side, then we need to like go through the electrical cables basically.
Yeah, but what if we just bend it?
Yeah, that's another option, I guess. So yeah, I think that would also work.
Yeah, because I would not go there.
Yeah, either one works for me, I guess. But yeah, so do we dig some stuff from underneath here, or... Because I feel like this is too high up now where the pipe is compared to what this level here is. So do you do the shoveling, or...
How much do I need to shovel off?
It would be the same height as here. So yeah, that would probably, after you shovel, it might just like flop to the one side.
Yeah, so I shovel from...
Basically like that line that you see there. So like...
Ah, okay, I do it all the way.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to do it all the way now, because we don't need to put the fabric all the way
Yeah.
to this side here, but like I would shovel
Enough
this,
for us to
shovel
put the
shovel
fabric.
this part here, like up until here,
Yeah.
from like there.
Yeah.
So that corner here. So it would match this side here.
Yeah.
Because I think this is where we'll put the fabric at, so basically up against that one there.
That's true. We do not need to make it wider.
Yeah, because again the side here is, so
Yeah.
that's where we end it. But if you put the pipe from that side, you need to turn it like so that it goes in this. So I don't know if it turns steep enough. But then one other thing that you could do is like turn that pipe a bit towards that side, so there would be more room to go on that side as well. But then regardless, I would like you would need to shovel this area. So basically like from here there were like this part here. Because I can't come with the Avant. I maybe could take one scoop from here onwards to that side. That could maybe help,
Yeah, it would.
depending on where I can get this. 'Cause it might be that I just drop. Because again, like when I come in, that would all collapse.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be hard.
Yeah, it could be you can get just a little.
Yeah, just a slimmer off, and then all the gravel goes in
Yeah,
before
that's true.
all the hard work
I
you've
just,
done.
Shoveled it.
Yeah. So I think
When it comes, I will
Avant it
this
to hell
one.
and back. But yeah, so maybe shoveling this then before we put the cloth. Because then we could put in one cloth that way and then start putting the cloth.
Yeah.
We don't put it all the way, I guess. But yeah, then what leveling this would also help. So like making a pathway here, because there's like these bumps.
Do we put the fabric on top of the old gravel?
I guess we could try and see like if there's the previous fabric, because we can see the if we can see it, it would be nice to not put it on top of the gravel, but since there's so much of it, I don't know. Go shoveling all that. But then again, we would only need to shovel a slimmer of it so that we put like there would be cloth fabric on top of fabric. So I guess you could continue with that then.
Of course, if the cases like we get it pulled out a little bit, we can put it underneath it.
Yeah, that's also work. Yeah, that would work as well.
Like just like this.
Yeah, so either like on top of it or like underneath it. But yeah, then there's more shoveling for you before I come in with the fabric. Yeah. So yeah, basically the best would be to have this whole side so that there's a slimmer of the fabric showing. But I guess here we discussed already, but I guess that's also like shoveling work, that this pile here, that you would need to like throw it upwards. Because you can see the line here that it's coming towards us, the side. Basically from where the pipe is showing, that's where it started to come towards us. So there's work to be done. But yeah, so I guess I'll... Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So yeah, back to Avanting then. Back to Avanting for now. Leave Elina to do some more shoveling. I also see we have a bot here. I'm actually curious if the bot, when they put up messages, because I have the on-screen chat, if they are visible there or not. I would need to check the VOD. So it's like 41 minutes or so, if I remember. If I remember, that's the time I could check the VOD, that if the on-screen chat still shows them, or if they are deleted fast enough that they are not shown there. I don't remember if there was a delay on the on-screen chat. Something I discussed with Bogus some time ago, was this on-screen chat and whether it has a delay or not, so I can't remember. Can't remember which way is it. I'm actually thinking if I should try and take that corner to help Elina out. Let's see if I go in from like a weird angle, if I could like take out the corner there. Trying to see where my tires are at so that I wouldn't collapse too much of the sides. that's basically the length of how much I can help. And I now have a scoop of dirt I would need to get rid of. We'll place it over here. So yeah, I basically did nothing there. So if you guys are thinking whether or not I can come in and help you with the Avant machine, don't have too high hopes. Yeah, there's the room we have to maneuver here is getting smaller and smaller. But I'm actually curious now if I could delicately move the sides a bit so it would again help Elina out, but then the pipes would need to be moved. Pipes on my left would need to be moved for that to happen, so I guess I could go in and see if I can move them. They would need to basically be on the other side of where they are now, so these pipes that you can see on the ground now, if those went there, I think I could maybe put in, maybe help with the side there. I guess it is a bit risky because there's maybe we don't do that because there's the electrical cables and stuff going in there, so I don't think we want to go in with the scoop because there's hardly any feedback when you're doing this. So compared to when you're shoveling, you definitely know if you hit some pipes or ropes or something. But with this, it's different. So you don't really know that well. For that sake, it's better if we don't risk it. Because if we somehow mess up the electrical cables, that will be a big and most likely an expensive ouchie. So we don't want that to happen. Peeling a bit of the gravel here, so it would be easier to pull it backwards then. So that's happening today. Checking the time as well, so we've been at it for 45 minutes. I feel like we've been at it for longer, so I have to say this time the time hasn't flown like it usually has. I feel like most of the time I'm here Avanting, time really flies, so this is not the case today. I think I also posted the Instagram story that I'm live. I think I should have done it. I can maybe check just to be safe. Also might as well check if there's any messages, because there's the role-playing stuff coming up this evening, so curious if there's any questions or stuff related to that, but doesn't seem like there are, because the guys are like, yeah, we'll handle the barbecue stuff, because there will be a barbecue in the evening as well. I was like, just remember to get those potato thingies I had on the midsummer barbecue special, because those were really good. Those I can recommend anytime. But yeah, now I've gotten some gravel away from there, so I feel like now if I go in and once again pull the sides, it should be easier, because now I can just basically first pull these massive piles here, then go deeper and pull them again. There's now less gravel here, so I'll just fill in basically the hole I made. I feel like that was a good strategy. So mix it up a little bit. I'll do the same with this one here. I'll pull the pile I've made. Like so. I guess this one we could also push forwards. Like so. Now it's like small elevation all around next to it, because again when we go with the shovel it will be easier if there's less of a hill basically to collapse into it. So for that sake it's also nice. Just pull it away like this. Clearly a hole underneath me where my tires are at the moment, so I'll try to pull it a bit further so that it's more even where I'm at myself. Because again, when we're doing this pulling method and stuff, that if there's like a massive hole underneath us, it will make the scoop go like sideways, which is not something we want. I'll just continue this line. For as long as I can. I don't think I can go much further than this though, because of the pipes on this side. But I guess if I drive onto the other side that would then work. Need to change the strategy a bit, but I guess that would work. So now if I go to the other side, then I could do the same, but basically just digging upwards. Unless I do it a few more times, because again I don't think we're close to the fabric yet. So again, the more we do this, the less shoveling we need to do. I keep repeating that, but just so it sinks home, guys. I would like to see the fabric, although seeing it usually means that I break it, so I guess for that sake it's not really a goal to have. okay, there's the fabric. So we're not too far from it on this side as well. But yeah, it seems like we actually got the fabric showing without breaking it, while I just said that that's the easiest way to see it is by going through it. But again, like this, the method I'm using here is easier on the fabric than if I were to go in and scoop it, because now I'm pulling from it. So when I go in like a small amount each time, it's like it's somewhat delicate, I guess. I guess that's pretty good for this French drain placement. I guess the question is, how do we get out of here? So the question is, can we drive through there? I guess there's one way to find out. Because now I think we'll go on that side and basically flip the gravel the other way. But we'll be going in quite steeply sideways, I feel like. So let's see. That was nice. No problem. I was a bit worried there because again, like I weigh like 100 and something. I think it was 104 kilos the last I measured. It was actually, I think, might have been yesterday or today. I don't remember. I just remember that's the last measure I have, and this machine weighs like 1,300 kilos without the scoop, of course. So with the scoop a little bit more, but like the weight. The balance point of it is like a bit to the bottom of it, so luckily it is more heavy on the bottom, meaning that the balance on it is quite good. But when you're going sideways, I have to say it's like I have this feeling at the pit of my stomach that how we're gonna tilt with it. So I had the same feeling there again, but I just send it. Just full on send it. But yeah, so now we would do the same, but we basically scoop this side here first from the gravel. So I'll come in and scoop it like this. Here the problem is that it's hard to see where the dirt is mixed up in it. And then again there's the issue that I might go in and just mess up the fabric. But again, we'd like to remove the gravel from the sides here. To make the French drain installations easier. The less we massacre the fabric, the better. So I don't know how much deeper should we go and like attempt. That's already quite good. We can actually maybe do the other side from here as well, like the other parts, because I feel like from here it's quite easy to, when you know the depth you can go to, I think like it's easier here to move the gravel. But right now I'm just leveling the dirt here a bit, so it's easier for me to drive over it then. So here again, there's some gravel. How much of it is mixed up with dirt is hard to tell. We'll drop this not on the central heating pipe but to the side here somewhere, because with the central heating pipe we would need to dig it visible, so we would like to get it showing, so we don't want to fill that corner too much, because that's just more gravel we need to get rid of in the future. So again, let's go see how deep can we go without messing up the fabric. We're now in a pit, but we got out of it. Very nice. Try to see that there's nothing, none of the cables and stuff in the way. I think they are. So we should be golden driving towards here. But yeah, we're basically now blocking out the way in there, so it's hard to now drive to that side. Let's do this side one more time at least. I think we should maybe collapse that corner there, because that's a high up one. So it's this one here. Is there a stone underneath that? I feel like it's just smacked into it. There seems to be some stones there. There is. Can't believe this. Because again, driving with these stones everywhere will be hard with the tires going everywhere. I can't believe the stone still didn't move anywhere. So we're basically just pushing that stone forwards. I wonder if we just push it down, how deep will it go? It actually went in quite nicely. Just that it's such a round boy that it just slips away. There's another stone there, but I guess these ones we can let them be here if they are not in the way of us driving. I guess the only thing again is like when we do drive from here, it might be that they will give us some trouble. Let's see how close we can get with this current. elevation here. Okay, so now if we try and go to this last corner here, can we scoop from here? Oh yeah, that's the fabric there, now I can see it. So yeah, we did get a bit of a scoop from there. I feel like that should be now easier for when we do the French drain pipe on that side. Ourselves away from here. I feel like we could already go to the other side where there's the massive pile. We could like fill in the corridor there enough that we can like move between those two places then. Because right now we basically don't have a way to move between those two places. Like between the two buildings. Oh yeah, but there's the rope. Is it actually? I don't think it's like tight here. So I guess if it's laying on the ground here, I think I can drive over it. Yeah, I can. That's not a. Because if it was tightened so it would be in the air, I would just basically take it with me if I were to drive it. But since it's on the ground, there shouldn't be an issue. That's no biggie. But yeah, so basically you can now start scooping from this side. And start filling the corridor part here. It's now 1 p.m. We've been at it for an hour. I feel like it has been longer. What is this? Avant machine not working as a time machine anymore. How is this possible? Can't believe this. Massive scoops. Yesterday I think I said that I might have a stream on Sunday, so tomorrow, but actually now that I'm thinking, because I just remembered when I checked my phone earlier that I will have to call my friend at the evening time, so even if I am here in the Avant machine during the rainy time, I would still probably be on the phone with my friend, so I think think there will be a stream tomorrow. Because it will be a rainy day as well. So if there was gonna be a stream, it would be Avant ASMR all the way. But the other thing I'm thinking of is if we should start putting in the French drain pipe on the front there as well, because now I basically did dig the pathway for it. The weather is so far at least nice enough that we could do those outside work. But the thing is that my body seems like I'm so basically powerless. My muscles are aching so much from the past 2 days that I don't know if I have it in me. But I guess we could do it so that we just leave Avant, for example, here. But again, if we don't bother with the, so we could then do that together. I feel like camera-wise this would be somewhat of an okay angle for you guys to look at it. Especially if I lift it up a bit. So you'd now more see the... So that's the line where the French drain would go from. I'm hearing some machinery noises from outside, so I think it's some neighbors or someone working on the yard as well. I feel like I could take a hydration break before I think more about that manual labor ahead of me. Can't believe this. So yeah, the pipe I'm talking about, there's like 3 pipes visible at the moment for you guys. 2 of them are the rainwater pipes going upwards, and one of them is the French drain pipe going sideways. So the one I'm talking about that we could make progress with is this the leftmost one. So this one here. So we could start going with this guy all the way there. So for that, I guess we could prop up the rope again to make it. Because I feel like that would be somewhat of an like smart thing to do, because then we could like cover this side up. And one other thing that we could cover. Yeah, we could put the barrel there, yeah. And then other thing that we could do is that lift those pipe to that side, and then we push this corner area so that when we have the fabric here and stuff, we would be able to like move this guy then.
Yeah.
So for that sake it would make sense.
Is it under the fabric?
Yeah,
or?
it is.
Okay.
But basically, straight under. It's like on the fabric is where the pipe is. So basically, if we dig this guy like up until the fabric is visible, and then cut the fabric and basically have enough space there, we should be able to push this guy like forwards. But then it's like almost the same as if we just lift it up. We just have to like cut the fabric for it. So I guess either one works.
Is this side okay?
Yeah, it's looking like it's
enough.
I guess
it's not very wide, but
yeah, I guess
do not
it
need
would.
It to be.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be super wide, but I'm thinking if there's enough space for the French drain pipe. I feel like there is, because if we put the fabric like in a bit of an angle, I guess it would be like the pipe will still be there, like protected from all sides, like it's on that like where the electrical boxes and stuff.
Yeah, and it has a nice wall now that will keep the gravel.
Yeah. But yeah, if we put the fabric so that it goes a bit like onto the side of it, so that should work. Yeah, that's looking good. So we just have to place the fabric then. So I think we'll need like either we cut in like slices of it, or then like could also maybe take like a longer strip, so we cut the whole thing like a bit. I don't know what would be the best way to do it, because we don't need the whole 2 meters wide one. But then like making strips after each other is also like a hard one to do.
That's true.
But I guess one thing that if we start with this guy then, because we can't place the one that goes this way, the French drain
because
pipe before the
this is-
before the central
Yeah.
heating pipe is done. But if we place this one that goes like this side, we can like estimate the height as well. Then we'll see like if it's looking good or not.
Yeah.
But I guess then the one that we would work with now is this one here, so the French drain pipe here. So I guess again the thing is to find the fabric. So I think we need to shovel. I guess first thing is to put in the rope again.
Yeah.
From the side there. So I guess we could start with that. Start with the rope. I guess it's there on
Yeah,
top.
but actually we don't need to find like no. We need to find the fabric, but we do not need to add more.
Yeah, I don't think we need to add more fabric. I think if of course the end there, I think
Yeah,
we need to add in a
yeah.
fabric there, but you can see the fabric level is here. So I uncovered the fabric, so it's in here. I don't think I even broke it this time, so it's looking good. But I guess since the rope is coming in quite steep, so we'll see how easy it's gonna be. So let's put this in first. So this line will tell us where the side of the building is. This went into a mad knot as well, can't believe this. So here's the line of the building. There's also a mosquito, can't believe this. I think having gloves on when you're trying to do a knot is very good. So that's the line for the building. Yeah, it's actually not too bad, yeah. There's a few drops of rain here. I think it was supposed to rain today. But yeah, basically, I guess we can have this be here at all times, like it will be better when we just have this guy here. But I feel like this side here, then we should like shovel this side as far up there as we can find the corner of the cloth.
Yeah.
And then continue from there. But I'm curious where the cloth ends on this side. But we'll just have to shovel it again. Because as it's not like all the way here, so I think it ends somewhere like there. Or maybe here. But like how far does it come this way? Is the question, I feel like. So do we need to add in a small amount or not? But yeah, I think I will drink something. So I'll have a hydration break here. I think you can see me if I come and sit somewhere like here. Unless the electrical box will prevent you from seeing me. But I guess here you should be able to see me. Because again, I'm too lazy to go in and pick up the tripod. So I'm getting the Avant POV for this construction madness. We need to grease the door because it's such a squeaky boy. Yeah, it's squeaky time here. Whew. But yeah, it's been almost 1.5 hours, so almost halfway to our 3-hour stream today. But if we get this one installed, that would be a victory already. There's again the mosquito. Can't believe this.
Mosquitoes are always also have a hydrate.
Yeah, they want to hydrate on me. Hydration break. Let's kill one. That's murder.
I saw a pheasant.
Oh,
I
so
think
there's
it was
been a pheasant.
small boy.
Small pheasant somewhere here.
Yeah,
Where was it?
it crossed the road between these two houses. It was
Across
a
the
slim
road then.
boy,
Slim Guste.
but I don't know was it because it had these feathers against its body,
Ah,
or
yeah.
was it just a small boy?
Yeah, if it had not shaken itself,
Yeah,
ruffled the feathers.
didn't sing at me.
No screamings. But yeah, the weather is a bit depressing
Yeah,
compared to the days before. But I guess like for the heat level, I would have preferred this yesterday than what we had, because yesterday was extremely hot.
oh, look at the magpie on the fence.
Oh, there's a bird inside like a spruce fence.
Yeah, they like to make nests inside those fences.
So there's apparently a possible nest there.
At least near my parents' place, they make nests inside the neighbor's fence.
Very
It
nice.
is nice to see them just dive in.
I see, yeah, they know where to go in.
Yeah, they do. And dive out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the weather here is like for working, it's not too bad. As long as it
No.
doesn't start raining, it's not too bad. Because again, with the wind and the lack of sun, it's not too warm. It's not hot like it was yesterday. But yeah, I'll just drink this Fanta and then we'll go and try to get the French drain pipe in. When we did it with my father, the corridor one, we just had it, of course, the whole fabric was visible, so it was easy to just place the pipe in there and put stuff underneath it. But I guess here we can start with so that we try to see as much of the fabric as possible to make like a path where it would go, and then see with the level if that's anywhere close.
Yeah.
Because now we have the corner of the building or like the side of the building visible, so we know.
Yeah, we can just dig a little bit of the fabric out with the tip of the shovel and just check if it's there.
Yeah, I would like probably take the fabric visible all the way, because it's not,
Oh,
it's
okay.
really close there. So it's only like a shovel worth to get it visible, and it should be like steep enough that no more stuff falls into it either. Hopefully, we'll see. But I guess one could shovel this end here to try to find where the fabric ends, and one would be shoveling this where the pipe begins. So I feel like then we would have like the I would say the hardest of our French drain pipes done. Because I think the corridor was easily the hardest last time we were making this.
Yeah.
So that's already done. I think this one was also like a hard one because it goes so close to the electrical box. So that's another one that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, but we have a lot more room now. Well, not a lot, but we do have a more room.
What do you mean more room?
Because the house have moved a little bit to the front.
Yeah, I guess it has moved. But I feel like it's such a tiny, it's just a tiny amount, so I don't know if there's much more room here. But yeah, probably a little bit more.
But it wasn't that bad the last time.
Yeah, I feel like the corridor was the only one we
Yeah,
really
it
struggled
was,
with.
yeah.
And at that side, I think we struggled a little bit with, but I feel like we just used more of the Avant when we do that, and it should be easy.
Yeah, the only problem with this side was that I had to dig underneath the
The fabric,
to
yeah.
make room for the pipes, because
Yeah,
they
that
needed
was
to go more steeply.
This time we went quite steep beginning because there's the pipes underneath the fabric, so we couldn't like go through the fabric. So then we started with like the less of a steep.
Did you need to do anything to the protective pipe, the grey one?
We fixed it, if that's what you mean, or what do you mean?
How did you fix it?
We cut a new like a long part of the same kind of pipe.
Yeah.
We split the end of it both sides. Then we split a little bit of the broken one with the like where we cut it, of course, where the broken parts were. So that's not now like only the correct ones. So when we split it, we can push it a bit inwards. And then when we split the other one, we put it on top of it, and then we tape it all the way around.
Okay.
So that should work. Because again, like when you're pushing in, because my father was like, you can always like blow with the like a vacuum or whatever. You can basically put in like a paper straw or something like a rope thingy in there. Like with that, it should always be easy to get some sort of rope through it, and then you can with the rope you can always pull whatever you want. But even with the cable, I feel like if you spin a cable and push it through, when it moves, when it goes, even if there's like a, because again, like the whole pipe, if you've seen it inside it, it's like a riveted thing.
Yeah.
So like trying to push in whatever, you need to spin it all the way, because it then like goes, doesn't smack the sides that much. So I guess for that sake it should work, hopefully. But we'll at least have like the two other pipes. I feel like it's not completely missed case if one of the pipes are dead. But that should be a fix that should last well enough. So we did that actually yesterday before we started the stream.
Okay. Oh.
Because we were here for an hour before we went to lunch then.
Yeah, true.
Because I was thinking, because I was like supposed to start at 10 yesterday. But then my mother was like, yeah, we have lunch at 11. So I was thinking like, do we start stream for an hour and then go for lunch for an hour? Or do we just start at noon, so at 12? Because also like setting up the stream takes a bit of time. So I thought that we'll just go without the stream for the first hour. So that's what we did then. I like how the Fanta is promoting that it has 4% juice. Like if that's something you should be proud of. I feel like 4% is like such a small amount.
Very nice.
But then again, it of course has like the highest amount of whatever is water as always. Very nice.
It would be nice though if they had to specify the percentage of juice.
Yeah. Yeah, if everyone had to do it.
Yeah.
I wonder why these things have this like not for individual sale, like when you buy a pack of these sodas. Of course they want to like make a larger profit by selling them individually, but I feel like for their sake, like if you're like someone who's like having a kiosk or something like that, like a small marketplace, like does it really matter if they buy into 24 packs as the one of those that we've bought, or if they buy in like 24 separate ones? Because I feel like the price for them would still be the same. I would hope at least.
Yeah, and I have seen these being sold
Yeah,
at
me
the
too.
university.
Yeah, places and like smaller businesses, I've seen them sell these, even if it's just that you don't sell them separately. And also I feel like some of those like foreign held restaurants like with like pizza and then Chinese places and those days I think also have sold these, even if they say that not to be sold. Individually.
Fanta will sue you.
Yeah, not that I'm selling these though. I don't know what they will sue me for, but
You're just promoting.
what am I promoting? Why would they sue me? I'm actually snitching. I think I'm snitching, so I think they should be just paying for me.
No.
Because I'm letting them know.
Start of every stream you will snitch.
Yeah. This is actually going to go old end of September, 21st of September this year. So I wonder what's the expiration dates on other of our sodas, because we have so many.
End of September. No, end of December.
Okay, yeah, this one is September, so it was because also like the pineapple juice. Yeah, the pineapple juice was also I think something like September.
So better get.
Yeah, we need to drink a lot of this.
Yeah.
No wonder there's these sales on them.
I need to take some
Yeah, actually, I think I maybe should, so that I wouldn't need to buy any new sodas, because I've been buying some sodas for there as well. So I think I'll just pack in some of those instead.
And then sell them to your friends.
Yeah, I would sell them. I would take a lot of all of these and sell them to my friends. Hello. Can't believe this.
Yeah, that's how we will get money for.
Yeah, we'll finance the house by selling soda bottles on the side of the road and to all of our neighbors and family and friends.
Yes. We will not have a lemonade stand. We will have a soda stand.
Yeah, soda stand instead of lemonade. Yeah. Although I think lemonade in is that also like a soda in some countries? Or is lemonade always like a juice?
I think the original lemonade is like sugar lemon juice and
Yeah,
water.
well, without
But,
the fizz.
yeah, the lemonade taste is quite common, I think, as a soda.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like lemonade could mean in some parts that soda or like pop or whatever, because there's so many.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that might be the case, but I don't know.
At least around the Oulu area, it has been called lemonade.
Yeah.
Limonade. Which
So maybe that's
I
why I'm
guess
thinking.
comes from lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go get some shoveling done then. Some more shoveling action needed.
We are out of the smaller bags.
Is there another roll there? Or?
No, it is those big ones. I opened it because I thought it was a small one.
This one too. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have two rolls of those big bags then.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you give me the shovel?
It's going.
I'm assuming that's a no then. So yeah, let's go get some shoveling done, boys. Can't believe my broken body has to do some more shoveling today. Of all the days. So yeah, again this pipe here. Also sneezing almost. Not. So it's this pipe here that we go with. So basically this is where we'll have it go up until like basically here, on the side here, and then onto this side. So I'll remove all of this gravel, because I think has to be a fabric here on the side. Yeah. So I'll get rid of that gravel here. The hard part is like, where do I shovel it from? With how the rope is now there in the middle. But yeah, so this here is the fabric I mentioned. So it's like this here on the side, and there's another fabric here as well. So now we have basically the starting part of where the pipe will go in. I'm wondering, do we put in a smaller, shorter one first? Because it needs to turn a bit. I feel like it has to go like from this side quite narrowly. I think we might also need to get out the knife, because this fabric here is stuck there on the pipe. Because I don't think the pipes themselves turn too much. We could try, I guess, because the longer ones actually do turn quite a bit. So that might be an option. But we do have those turns, so we can use those as well. But there you can cover the, try to find the corner of the fabric there. I'm just talking to chat and viewers if there are anyone here listening. But yeah, I'll go get the knife because again the fabric there is making it hard to. Wonder where do I go from? I guess here. So the pipe there, my father has made a cut for it, but it seems that it either has the fabric has moved just a tiny bit, or then the pipe, when tried to turn it, is in a tight spot. But I don't see this knife I've used earlier, so I guess Arina has it. But I guess I can use this knife as well. This is supposedly the worst knife, but the other knife is so bad I don't know if it can be any worse. We're about to find out. Find out if this knife can truly be any worse than the other one. It actually maybe can. So that's the fabric there. God damn, my legs are giving out just from this one leaning forwards. My body is already giving out, you know. But yeah, so this corner here we would then need to set so that when we link this pipe, I was thinking, do we actually go in with a small section then another turn? I feel that would be neater than trying to force it with like two straight pipes. I feel like that's better. So because we do have like these small cuts left over from previous ones, so I'll just take one of those and then a turn. There's some neighbor yapping. Just hear some random neighbor screaming sounds. Actually don't have that many turns, it seems. But there's, as long as there are any turns, I feel like we can continue. But yeah, so there's a few different lengths you can use. I'm thinking, does it matter which one do we take? So there's the two options we have now is the other one has this end muffle. I don't know what's the actual word for it. The other one doesn't. So I'm thinking which one is better here, but I feel like the one with the end muffle would be better for this use. For this that we are doing now. So like so. Oh wait, actually we don't need we have to take the other one. Because I just realized that this one will be the one between the between the two. So let's hope this is approximately the right length. So this one would come in from here like straightwards, and then there would be the turn pushing it where we need to go forwards. I feel like that's a good plan. Now if I can take away this plastic bag Elina has put up like this. There's some sand in there. That's in there now. And then the other side. These ones aren't supposed to be watertight, so if you're thinking how is the connection going to last, they should last quite nicely. Trying to make sure that the ground underneath is okay for this. Very nice. Very nice. Found the fabric there. So it would go from here onwards. Very nice. Feel like it can go in a slightly steeper angle, but I feel like we'll see that when we go with the actual long pipes then. So I guess it's more shoveling needed. So there's that's the fabric there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So we do not have to add anything on that.
Yeah, no.
Only this portion.
Yeah. On that side there, yeah. I guess we could like even out this step here, so it would be for the fabric easier to be on.
Doesn't have to be any detail on that part on the corner.
I'm thinking the same. Do we need to take a bit of it just to be sure? Because again, the issue here is that we need to have the 30 centimeters of gravel underneath the foundation, and let's say that we start with the highest corner there and come here and notice that okay, this was now too high up and there's only like so and so. So for that sake, it would be nice. It would be on the same, at least up until like where the foundation will be at. So I think this one here we'll need to make it something like this. Would be the same depth as here, like somewhere like here, so that just over where the foundation is, we would have at least the required 30 centimeters. There's hella mosquitoes.
I just put some repellent.
Can you put some on me? Because I tried to put in earlier, but it's hard to put on my back and stuff. The mosquitoes seem to be more fan of me than they are of Elina, so Elina having repellent is not helping my case here. T-post time.
Droplets.
I got the droplets on my complete. Thank you. So yeah, you could dig that corner deeper. I feel like this, I'm curious about this mountain of gravel here. Does this have cloth underneath? Like this here. Like how far does it go this way then? Because if it ends here, does it go like sideways weirdly or what's the case? Because you can see there's the fabric there. But then again, they do come in like this. So it could be that that one there is just the longer one and the others are not as long.
Might be.
But yeah, you'll need to dig then this corner more. I will dig the pathway for the pipe a bit further there. So what I will be shoveling then is this side. There's a piece of the fabric. I'm wondering how is this fabric case here lined up again. Where does this go? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be underneath there. I see. So like that. Let's leave it like that then. feel like it might actually go downwards towards here now. But I guess it's easier to fill it than this to take away from there, so for that sake I guess it's okay. So there is some.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I just need to take a little bit. Take a little bit off.
Yeah.
Not actually even that much.
Yeah, if the
It
fabric,
actually
yeah,
is at the level.
it's almost at the level, yeah.
Much.
Yeah, it's just a few centimeters, I guess.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'll go get a pipe to see if it goes in any straight line, anything near that even. I feel like we can take one of the longest ones for this, and then we'll just finish it with whatever is needed after. Because I don't know, I don't think we, like one pipe is gonna be enough. Surely not. Because there actually it can't be, because the garage is 7.5 meters long and these pipes are up to 6 meters long, and we're definitely not 1.5 meters with the small section I have there already. But yeah, so this guy comes in there. And should go into this area that I dug for it. Let's see if we can connect it. There we go. That would be the pipe. It's looking quite nice already. Might be a bit steep, but I feel like this starting part it's basically has to be a bit steep.
Yeah, I think it was the last time it was
Yeah.
quite steep and then.
Yeah. Now we have two turns here, which I think helps a bit with how we can align it. Because now I guess chat would be the best to tell us, since they are getting the side view. Like I feel like from the side of the building it's coming in quite nicely. Yeah, it is right, really good. So we'll just continue like that. That then. Of course I'll get the bubble level and we'll level it as well. But then we'll need to do the corner, put the corner fabric in there. So Elina would need to continue digging. So for the fabric, it's almost visible, the corner there. Because we need the fabric from here to basically there,
Yeah.
somewhere.
And with
Then that way, of
that
course.
bit.
Yeah, that's after then. But yeah, we would need to get this corner here.
To the corner. There are a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah. God damn, the mosquitoes are coming for us.
Oh, it's still there. In the front.
So yeah, then we'll go in and I think you have the knife because I didn't find it.
Yeah, it's there.
So you can go in and cut the fabric for us.
No. I don't like that.
So here's the 2-meter roll. I think we'll do it from this. I was thinking to actually put in a 2-meter one, or because I don't think we need that much. So we do it like splice it, I guess. We could do that. So we'll take this. Where is that? Here it is. Actually, I feel like if we take it like sideways now, that would also work. Would it not?
Yeah, I think it would.
Not even all the way from there. I feel like in the middle now, because it doesn't need to be I think a bit wider, a little bit even more. I think that's somewhere there. Yeah, from somewhere there I would like.
I want to lose our last
Yeah.
folder.
So we'll put this in the corner there. Yeah, I have an army of mosquitoes on me. So this goes here basically. Doesn't actually even need to go this far.
Not necessarily, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a problem. So I guess we could have it.
Yeah, we can have it like that.
Have it like here. I think we could even fold it here.
Yeah.
But yeah, the army of mosquitoes is getting aggressive. I don't know, I don't think you can see them on the camera, at least from that far.
Yeah, they will not.
But yeah, this is quite something, I can tell you. The mosquito repellent is doing nothing at all.
Yeah, we need the stuff that the Pahvi is selling.
Yeah, Pahvi was selling he came in and telling that someone came in and asking if there's something he could put on his tent, like inside his tent, that would kill them dead instantly. But yeah, basically now we would go in and get the barrel, and then measure how much more pipe do we need to connect those two. So can you get the measuring tape? Yeah, can you get the measuring tape? I'll go get the barrel. It should be there. Because I feel like we'll need to dig through or go through the fabric there. Because I feel like the barrel will definitely be too high up otherwise. So again, we could just like cut the side of it. There's some water in here as well, so let's see if I can pour that out. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, that's the side that's open. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain here. Yeah, mosquitoes are loving it. So that side is closed, so this one would go like this. This here then.
Yeah, it would be awesome if we could just put the closed side.
But yeah, do we then peel the fabric back far enough that do we cut it for this, or because I think we'll need to dig a bit, because otherwise other way we could do it is also like we could dig and then push that fabric in there at the bottom as well. But I think the first thing, can you turn the fabric away? So we look for the location.
Location.
Yeah. Something like this, I guess.
That's quite nice.
And then I guess we take the measure from the pipe.
Yeah. What is that?
The measuring tape. I feel like you had it.
Oh, flower.
You lost the flower already. So then the measure from here to here.
It's like 199.
199. I see. So if you can go then and measure the pipes we have,
Yeah.
most of them are on that side. There's also a few shorter ones there next to the, like where you're walking towards, then to the left. If those are 2 meter ones. But yeah, it's now starting to rain. Sad. Big sad. But yeah, I'll shovel the spot where this barrel will go into, so that it's easier to fill this part when we have it. There's a stone here. Who would have thunk a wild stone appears? But yeah, there's an army of mosquitoes on us, making this a lovely thing. There's also starting to rain. It's basically raining at the moment. Not too bad the rain at the moment though. So we can deal with this. I feel like this would be okayish, but we'll see when it comes with the pipe. How much too long?
Maybe half a meter.
Okay. So those were too short, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was like a meter and a half.
Okay, yeah. So we
But
just
of course
cut.
we could make a small bigger one from the other one, but
Yeah, but I guess we have extras of this, so it doesn't matter if we have to cut a few. But yeah, I think we could make it so that we push it here first. Push the one end here,
Yeah.
and then put it next to there, and we can see like where to cut it, so we don't have to measure it. So we just push the end. So, because it's easier to just like see how long it needs to be. Do you come in and hold this? Because then we should also be able to see the
oh yeah. Ooh. More than
Did it go in? I feel like it didn't move much at all.
it went in so much at the start. Yeah.
Okay,
easy.
it's there. So now we can see the measure from here. But now I think we could also like check the elevation basically from these two, because you can basically take the level from top of here to top of there.
Yeah.
But we could take the measure from all the way, so we see that. Are we anywhere near? Because I feel like it's rising up quite a lot. But it might be that it looks like it's going in quite steeply. Because I can dig that barrel deeper if needed. Because again, these barrels would all need to be going around the same amount, so that they are like from corner to corner, they would work. Yeah, this thing is hella steep at the start. It's quite hella steep still here. It's still quite steep here. Like it's good enough at least by the bubbles. This one here I feel like it's in the air. Can you come in with the bubble? Because I feel like this is something you can't really do alone, because this one here is going the wrong way. So either you take the bubble, let me know what to do, and I can move the gravel, or then I hold this and you move the gravel. So do we start from there?
So what are we wanting to do now?
Make sure that the elevation is good for all the way, because I feel like it's moving so much that we would need to start placing it. I don't know if that's possible, because there's the fabric all the way. Well, we can try if we move this here. That where can we place it? Because this can go here. There's some stuff underneath here. Because I feel like that corner there is the wrong, like the part where it comes upwards a bit. Can you come in and measure now?
Yep. Side. Yeah, it is quite steep, but it is good.
Yeah. So this, can we make it like closer towards the fabric there?
Yeah. Yeah, it was close to the fabric last time.
Like it would be now. Would that be any better? Still hella steep.
It is still very steep, but
I guess we could bury this part here.
yeah.
Can you bury it when I hold it? Okay, so I think it holds in place now.
Yeah.
What the hell? Where is the... I have no idea. There. So then, onwards. It's in the air there. I feel like it's...
It is not that steep here. It is quite good. Well, the first part is quite steep, but then it goes more level.
That's good.
This is very good.
Yeah, so let's bury it. So I'm happy with that. Whew, the rain is making me pick up speed. So I don't want to be here in the rain.
Yeah.
It's weird, it's wonky like the... That's good.
Yeah, this is very good. Very good, very good.
I guess the amount of mosquitoes has decreased a little bit.
Yeah. Not as aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is still.
Okay, that's good. But I feel now, do we cut and connect this guy already, or
It's starting to go. Yeah, it is.
so it goes downwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think, if we attach it to the other pipe, I think it goes up then.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. So if we cut it now, so I'll get the saw.
Yeah.
So we'll see the. Also, hello Frutality. Can't believe Frutality is the first after 2 hours and 4 minutes of stream. Diabolical action from other chatters. How are you? Is it raining a bit? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's not too bad, but it's making us want to leave. So it is. It is not nice either.
You also need to get a white brimmed hat like me.
Yeah, I need a hat of some sort.
From the rain also.
The question is, which one do I cut it? I guess this one needs to be the one that's getting cut.
That one needs to be cut because otherwise we do not have the.
Yeah, I was thinking whether this or that one, like which part.
I was thinking where trying to figure out which pipe you need.
So let's cut this guy, and also I seems to have. The barrel has fallen and can't get up. But yeah, today will be a shorter stream, so we are expecting to end in like whenever this gets done. Because I need to be home by like 3 p.m. hopefully, or like around then, so that I can still get shower and stuff done before I have to head out again. Yes, there will be some RPG stuff with friends for this evening, so I guess for that sake the rain is not too bad, since we won't be here for that much longer. But yeah, can you go in and hold that?
They're so far away.
I think that's there.
Yeah, it is this big.
Yep. So it's looking like it's going hella deep upwards. Hella steep. Let's see. Sounds nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because the thing with our group is that we rarely get to play like once a month. It's more like one every 3 months or so. What?
Yeah, it is going down like this part.
Okay.
We need something
Okay.
underneath it.
So we'll just. So that part there is sagging, so we need to put some gravel underneath.
Looks good. Yep.
So that's good. Can you go forwards then?
I think it is sacking that part also, yeah.
Some sacking activity. How much? So I feel like the other thing that we have is that this barrel is tilted to the wrong direction. So we would need it to be like this. I guess that's better.
Looks good at this part also. Yeah, it is not too steep.
Okay. So we leave it there then. So the only thing remaining would be to like make the cut for this fabric here. Where's the knife? And I guess then we would fill the gravels here as well. I feel like here we would also like to place a fabric piece. So what I cut from this we can place there, so that because the pipe is so close. So now this is the hardest part always, is cutting this fabric so that it goes right. Yeah, this is the part I hate. But yeah, actually before we do that, you could already start collapsing the ground around this barrel here, so that it would stay in place. the barrel here is, you need to collapse the ground around it
Okay.
because it's like
Shovel then.
empty. I made a cut, but I can't find it. There it is. Can't believe this. This truly is the part I hate.
Hello mosquitoes.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends here.
Does the barrel need to be on top of the fabric?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
This knife is so dull.
Yeah, it is the point or the tip of the knife is the sharpest.
I don't know if even the tip is that sharp.
It is not, but still.
The mosquitoes are not helping.
No.
So I need to cut through here. Nope. Can't believe this. So now, if I cut it correctly, it should go there. But yeah, we can cut the rest of that fabric basically because we don't need it to go.
Maybe the amount of
So yeah, the amount of mosquitoes we have here is absolutely diabolical. So yeah. We then place this fabric here. So that would work, I guess. So then you can shovel the gravel here. Very nice. Ooh. Yeah, that would be a good place to shovel it from. But yeah, I was lazy and didn't even take you guys away from the Avant view. We could have had you guys on the tripod earlier, but again with the shorter duration today, I guess going back and forth with the setup would have also slowed us down, so meant us being longer in the rain. But yeah, that's one barrel once again installed. For those not been here all the time, we already placed the French drain pipes once, so this is our second attempt. I'll go in and drive the Avant. So I'll take you guys to the back of the yard where we usually have you guys at. Trying to see if there's any tools. There's the measuring tape and the shovel. I'll take the measuring tape. I guess the shovel should come on its own. You know, walk here. So yeah, it's 15 minutes past 2 p.m. now. So I guess for the progress today we did a quite a nice job, because I started with digging that side, so it was easier to finish. I'll also give you guys a free redeem of little Avant boy, because it's hella excited about all the Avant thing happening today. All the scooping action. Little Avant likes the scoop the most, because that's the one he has. But yeah, let's drive you guys to the back of the plot and see if there's someone to raid. I'm assuming not, because I don't think I've gotten any high Avant looking happy yet. The baby's always happy. Especially on the days that there has been some scooping action. I'm a tiny bit worried when I look at the height this barrel is at and compare it to the height of the barrel at the end of the corridor there, that if this is too high up. But I guess that's something we'll know in the future then. In before. Third time making the French drain pipes. Guys, come on, yay! Thing that we love to do the most. Why else would we do it so many times? But yeah, it just again could be the perspective lying a lot, so hopefully that's the case here. But yeah, it is raining. It's not too bad at the moment, but it's definitely something that gets you wet after you're here for 10 or 15 minutes or so, because I feel like my hair, for example, is already wet from the rain. My clothes not that much, I guess. I feel like they soak up a bit of it. But yeah, let's leave the Avant here, and I guess we'll leave the stream here as well then. So again, I mentioned earlier that I might stream tomorrow, but right now it's not looking like I will, even if I come in here and do some Avanting, because I noticed that I planned with a friend of mine that we'll be having a call in the evening, and I think I will be coming here in the evening, because Nat will be streaming in the daytime for us, so I think I will first watch Nat's stream and then come here, do some Avanting actions, so I don't think there will be a stream of that. So I think next streams will be like next Thursday then. I don't think there's anything there, so I'm assuming that would be the next stream then. But yeah, let's see if there's anyone live. I've not gotten any notifications, but then again, Twitch notifications for people going live is hardly the most what would you say? Can't believe this. Trustworthy, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately, there's no one that I follow. If you have any suggestions, we'll of course take any and all raid suggestions as always. But I guess if none, then we could be ending it here and then continue. I think we'll be here during the evenings, but again, I think it will be mostly like a few hours. And I think there's some rain also forecasted for the early week, so we'll see if that's even going to be the case. So I'm thinking next stream will be Thursday, starting from like 10 a.m. for us. But I'll post it on the Discord again, like always. So I'll put in the Discord command for you. I can't believe the chat app no longer remembers. It's been so long since I've typed in. Cage Rick's on. Oh yeah, actually I know Cage Rick, because I think Nat has raided her. I could definitely raid her. I will have to see how this works, because I've only done it from the Mix It Up app, and from there there's like this pre-made stuff that whether someone you followed or something like that. So easiest would be for me to go first and follow her, then go on and raid her. But I feel like I would rather raid her first and then follow, so as not to make it look weird. Let's see if I can raid from the Twitch app then. Oh yeah, there's a command for it, true. That's smart. Let's maybe try that. I almost went in and put that in her chat. Let's try not to make an ass out of ourselves. Hello. Let's see. I'm hoping I'm assuming that's how the name is spelled, because I did look it up. But there's been like Alex, a Swedish streamer I watched. She has done it a few times, that she has put up a raid to a channel that's basically like not active. I'm trying to see if oh god, I'm hearing myself. So I think that should work. Okay, yeah. So now I'm learning new stuff. Very nice. Very nice. It's going, yeah, that's looking like it's working. I might as well come out and give you guys the proper goodbyes. You know, the see you never. No, just kidding. But yeah, I think the rain has also stopped a bit. So it's not looking too bad for the progress today. A bit more shoveling and we should be done. It's okay, Nat started a raid instead of shout out. Remember? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Nat has done that I think more than once. Like, luckily most of the times I think it does nothing when you're when you're trying to raid someone that just raided you. But like that's diabolical. Like for the shout out to always end up with the raid command. But yeah, next stream would be Thursday. I'm hoping we would be wrapping up all these French drain pipe thingies. Because again, like I early when we noticed these mistakes we've made, that I was thinking it might set us back like 2 weeks, and Thursday would be 2 weeks. So if it takes longer than Thursday, it will be more than 2 weeks. Can't believe this. Actually, I think it should be by end of Wednesday that's the 2 weeks mark. But yeah, Kedrick is someone from Perth, and we all love Perth here. So from Australia, Perth. So go in there and have some fun. I will come in and briefly say hello because I'll have to start